Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the Najd. So we just wandered into another war with Persia to help the Ottomans, so hopefully we'll end up getting some land here. I'm loving the fact that we now have two colonial nations. I don't think I've ever seen that pattern before. So let's see what I can do here. I'm hoping the Ottomans will give me some land out of it all. So it's a war over that province. Okay. I can't let the Ottomans take too much land here, which will be an issue. Speaking of issues and stuff, how are we doing with global trade? Could be doing better, but at least it's in my provinces. I think we could probably actually take on Persia on our own at this point almost. Anyway, I'm not going to try and do that offhand. We being pious? We are being pious. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Let's pick up income from vassals. I don't think that affects... Yeah, it doesn't affect colonial nations, but I may end up getting some vassals in a little while. We'll see. Okay. I don't know where the Ottoman armies are. Are they in another war or something, or they just don't feel concerned to get over here? They seem to be kind of glitching out over there. I mean, I guess that's fine. I mean, I'll happily do the majority of the work. So, or to reform government, I also have to get stability to 3. Oh, let's just do that once we're done this. Well, actually, we can do it during the war. That's interesting. Oh yeah, I've got corruption. That's why I can't raise another general yet. Huh. Let's try and get approval for being Sultan from the Ottoman Caliph. Are they in another war? No, they're not. This is kind of odd. There we are. We are now a feudal monarchy. That's interesting. We didn't actually reform the government. They just reformed the government for us. Really interesting, to be honest. Huh. If I was to try and form Arabia, I'd need those two from the Ottomans. Just in general, really interesting. I didn't actually have to take that decision, which is a bit strange. The emirs are going to, of course, want more land now. That should keep them happy. Oh, no, not yet. Oh, they're greedy. They want lots of land. Is that enough? 14. Still not enough. There we are. That's enough. That was a lot, actually. Luckily, those provinces I gave them were pretty much absolutely useless to me, but still. It doesn't look like the Ottomans are actually going to join this war, which is very worrisome. I mean, I'm going to be alone fighting Persia. Suppose there's worse things, but yeah, the Ottomans are busy off elsewhere. Oh, they're trying to suppress rebels. Of course they are. I really need to put a fort down there too, now that I'm looking at it. They've kept invading through there like 4 times now. What is this? It's like the 3rd or 4th war with Persia. Let's raise some war. Oh, I've already raised war taxes. Why am I losing so much money? Oh, because they occupied my trade province. That would be why. I guess I'll just power through it for now. Can't get money from you, can't get money from you. Great. Hey, the Ottomans are finally showing up. Yay. Far too late for my liking, but... Now, if I'm quick about this, I might actually be able to occupy all the provinces on the border with the Ottomans. They actually don't get land. We'll see if we can make this a war where only I get land, which would be really awesome. Huh. If that's... These provinces are almost the same name, despite being separated by a large amount of land. Oh yeah, because I got both Hormuz and Muscat were occupied. That would explain a lot of it. Both of which, of course, are centers of trade for me in this region. So I suspect I'm probably making no money from there. Yeah, only 2 gold a month. Well, if worst comes to worst, I should make money out of this. See, I have said I want all of this region, so I'll probably get something. I'd be surprised if they don't give me at least 1 province. I mean, they could, but... Wow, they've really expanded into India, too. Wow. I have to kick them out of there, too. Oh, I have a claim against... Adjuran. Oh, because they took over the provinces I was going to attack. Lovely. I've got over 100 development. Great. I was going to try and vassalize them, but now it looks like I'll have to kill them at some point. Shame. They were a nice little ally sitting down there. They didn't contribute much, but it's nice to have them. I got 2 provinces. Okay. I've seen better provinces, but they also announced their claims on a lot of provinces, which is nice. Oh, I can't convert that one. Convert that one. Let's pay off this debt. Mothball those forts. Hopefully that will get me back on the positive income side. Well, after that gets taken away. Okay, I'm thinking I'll put a fort on Hormuz, because that would stop a lot of traffic through there. Still losing money. Huh. Am I like really high rooting out corruption? No. Huh. Interesting. And I'm not over my force limit, even though I changed government forms. Interesting. I think I'm going to shift to... I think I'll shift to an administrative monarchy. That'll give me a little bit more income. Plus, I don't have any real vassals I have to worry about. Can't attack them for a little while. Could I attack Ethiopia? I could. The Ottomans would join that war. Okay. I think that might be what I'm going to do. Try and beat up Ethiopia a little bit more. They're still allied to Mede Bari, but I think I'll be better off attacking the Ottomans. Not the Ottomans, the Ethiopians. If I promote a culture, I can't. Okay. How are we doing with institutions since I last looked? Still got a ways to go. Fair enough, I guess. No, Adjuran's calling me the war. You know what? I'm going to defy joining Adjuran's war. Now I'm going to join a war against them and call the Ottomans in. So not exactly what Adjuran was hoping for, but it will give me a chance later on to beat them up, which is what I want. Plus I'll max out trust with the Ottomans, which is also a positive. But more importantly, it doesn't leave me and Adjaran alone trying to fight the Ethiopians, who are still no joke. They're pretty powerful still. I have more troops, but I think they have better militech. No, I do. Oh, cool. Luckily, with the Ottomans showing up eventually, we should be able to win this. Oh, one of my Caribbean colonies is done. They've cored that one. Try to pick ones, I think, because I'm being... Yeah, I'm hostile, so I gotta pick islands where I don't have over 1,000 people to rise up against me. There we go, that will work. We've got 2 there, we need 5 or 6. How's our Australia doing? They don't actually seem to be colonizing, which is slightly worrisome. Maybe they can't afford it? I don't know. I gotta love this one. I try and go to the province, it sends me elsewhere. Oh yes, I'm planning an attack on the Inca. I've got to colonize that province first. I also have to go save my army from getting killed here. There we go. The Ottomans are being surprisingly slow to show up to fights these days. It's actually slightly worrisome. There we go. More prestige, chance of new heir, not that I need it because I'm Sunni. Yeah. Now we have a 125% chance of new heir. More importantly, we now have prestige, so I can keep firing my heirs over and over if it comes to that. I'm hoping the Ottomans will transfer control of a lot of these provinces to me. Looks like they are, except for that one province, or those 2. Which I guess is okay. There we go. Convert to the true faith. Nicely done. Still need an absurd amount of money here. At least we're making positive income now, which is actually amazing. It's got to be that administrative monarchy. That 5% tax and the 10% production is really nice. Oh, claim on Persia, it looks like. Should probably have actually made some more claims on the Ethiopian lands looking around now. Might have been a mistake on my part. Despite the PEC penalty, I gotta go up so that way it will reduce my unstable tech penalty. Okay. We should manage to get a good amount of land from this war. Especially if I leave the Ottomans mainly to clean up provinces and I just go for forts. I don't think they're going to win that fight. No. I don't know why they just did that fight there. Ah, Mede Bari is ready to peace out. Medri Bari, I guess, technically. Really? I guess I can take their one province there. Really? That is a huge amount of aggressive expansion. Was that even a good province? 29. Oh, yeah, it was a good province. That's why it was so high. Luckily, I can still convert it. Gotta love the power of the Najd conversion. I think we are at... how many provinces? We're doing pretty well here. 130. Okay. Little over a fourth of the way there. Oh, we can actually convert that province over into Persia now. It's nice to know. I want to make sure I either cut off Ajuran from taking Ethiopian provinces, or I get the gold mine provinces first. And then I'm definitely going to turn on and try and kill these guys in 3 years or so. Okay, let's see what we can take. No. As usual, they don't give you any good things. Let's do that, and maybe take those. Yeah, let's do that. That's a good amount of land gained. It cuts Ajuran off in a couple places, which is really awesome. We still have 2 more missionaries. I forgot we had 5 missionaries. That makes a big difference. Let's raise this autonomy. Get the land under control as much as possible. Probably going to have to deal with a revolt, to be entirely honest. Let's build a trade depot in Cairo. Can we do that? We need 185. Okay, let's mothball forts then. Support Portuguese Brazil's independence. Why are you wanting me to do that? No, I'm not going to assist you in the war for independence. I can't really afford it, to be honest. Ethiopia is no longer a valid rival. Yay, we have 86 power projection. Okay, let's rival Castile, I guess. Oops, looks like I didn't get to Indonesia fast enough. They've kind of filled that in on their own. I'm a bit sad that Australia isn't colonizing at the moment. They want an alliance, but I'm honest. Sure. I think I can afford to do that. And let's get some more claims on Ethiopian lands. That way I can rinse and repeat in a handful of years. Although, a handful of years is 15 years, but that's fine. Oh, Mamelukian separatists up there. So let's move up. So, do I want to move up? I'm trying to figure out if I should move up to deal with them. Oh, am I over 100 overextension? I am. Whoops. That would be 3. That should be enough, actually, that 1. Only want to core them after I've converted them, to be honest. Yeah, the overextension also affects my just everything cost, so trade power abroad is just going to be crippling that. Yeah, even though I'm making a fair amount of money from there. Come on, converted already. Stop making me have to raise autonomy in all my provinces. Convert it and core it, actually. I think this is I'm actually stealing a Coptic site of faith, I think. I don't know. Anyway, we've stolen that province, which is good, and converted it. Still got a ways to go on the others, but it's actually a start. This whole area will be Sunni before the end of the game, that's for sure. Truce with the Mamelukes has ended. I should move up so I can finish them off. Lots of zealots. Actually, let's wait. No one can get to the Mamelukes other than me anyway. And I need to deal with these rebellions. I'm going to let them revolt to crush them, because otherwise I'm still going to be fighting them regardless of if I convert them or not. Where was that done? Oh, that was the one over in Persia, wasn't it? Oh, I must have already cored it. There we go. Oh, they revolted on my army. That's perfect. That is actually quite perfect. Okay. This one, however, is going to be a little bit trickier. Okay, we'll convert there. I'm going to need money. Sorry, I'm going to impose a religious tax on you guys. Where are you, armies? We need to capture these Coptic zealots. There we go. Victory is mine. More converting to be done. That war gained us like 12 provinces, which is really nice. If I keep that up, I might actually have a chance of doing this. Okay, I can core these two. Slowly controlling everything. And that... we have Shia zealots. Where are they revolting? Sha'abadar. Up there. Oh, it's mainly overextension that's their issue. 20 years chance. I think I'm pretty safe to move up here and just try and finish off the Mamelukes. So we've got rebels, but they shouldn't actually be able to do anything, which is nice. I also have to start building up, where's my transport ships? How many troops do the Inca have, is the question. Inca. They have 20,000, so I'm probably going to need both armies, to be honest, because I'm going to be fighting on a mountain range regardless. I mean, that's like the definition of fighting the Inca is fight on mountain range. I actually don't have a quasi-bell on these guys. I'm just going to do a little bit more missionary converting, and then that'll be it. Probably also it's the cost of the missionaries. Yeah, 4 gold a month. That's also hurting us. Nazca is done. Nice. We're going to get land from there. So let's move up here and try and deal with them. That will give us 4. 5 or 6. It's unlikely they'll actually colonize anything for me because all the islands will be taken, but every little bit helps, right? Even though I get no trade money from them. Still, I'm getting over a gold per month from my colonial nations, which is nice. Oh, wow. Ethiopia killed Ajuran. Wow. Wow, that's really awkward. I was hoping they'd survive right there so I could attack them. Guess not. Okay, that's good to know, actually. We've got the Horn of Africa, which is kind of cool. All the converting. I wonder if it tells you how many provinces you converted at the end of the game. Because it's going to be a lot for me. Go do that. Ah, you are done too. Nice. I also need to start raising absolutism too. Can't do that yet. Still haven't even gotten any of these goals, which is sad. However, I'm getting closer to diplomatic annexation, which is nice. And we're making money. What more could you ask for, really? Colonizing's going well. Conquest is going semi-well. Got about 200 years left. Look at that conversion rate. Isn't that amazing? It's really nice to actually be able to convert things at a nice pace, unlike most games. Hopefully our genius ruler lasts a little while. Longer. I mean, it's pretty good. Annexation cost, a little bit cheaper. I'm really tempted to just take a couple loans and get the institution. Unless it's about to spread to a good province. Oh, we don't need to do global trade in Cairo either. Or Caira in this case. I think it's pretty much in all my good provinces. We take 600, so how many would we have to take? We'd have to take at least 2. Let's see if we can do that. Take 2. We can ask for contribution from them. Okay, there we go. We got it. Now it'll be much more efficient to actually take these techs. There we go. Gonna probably be losing money though for a little while. Yeah. However, once everything's converted, that won't be an issue. This province is taking forever. 29 development though. It's worth it. Oh, okay, and my ruler died. Great. I was hoping he wouldn't die, but alas, he did. I mean, his heir is not terrible. It's still 10, but malevolence, my subject nation's going to be more rebellious. That's not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all. I also need to really bridge the line here and try and get over here. There's gonna be a war between me and Castile for Africa. That's almost a guarantee. Although the fact that Castile still has yet to create Spain is slightly encouraging. For now. Plus the British apparently have been beating them up. Yeah. If I could get an alliance with Britain, that would be kind of cool. Saxe-Lauenburg actually has an alliance with the Ottomans. It's kind of amusing. Oh, it's because of the Protestant Catholic Wars. We can't join because we're on a different continent. Otherwise, I would say I'd jump on the Protestant side and swing the balance. We've got over 1,000 development now. We're actually slightly ahead of Great Britain, who hasn't done any colonizing. Still behind the Ming, obviously, but that's kind of inevitable. The Ottomans are huge this game. Can't really do much there. I should be able to just core all of these now. Or not. Or not. The interest is starting to be an issue. I suspect we're probably also getting some inflation. Yeah, that's it's a rather high level of inflation, actually. However, speaking of inflation, we should try and make sure these provinces are actually giving me gold. Be slightly better. 7 per month. What do I need to do that? 55. Oh, we can actually convert that now. A little bit more gold income. Balance it out just a little bit. What is it asking me to do? Orkin. Let's do St. Lucia. Might as well. Core those two. See, I'm almost done converting. Actually, I'll stop here. I've converted most of it. I don't have to deal with a huge rebellion by the time I get back, which is nice. Still overextended, but that's being taken care of, and we should be able to get a claim and attack the Mamelukes next video. So, overall, good video. Made some progress. We probably want to initiate the next war with Persia rather than letting the Ottomans do so we actually can take land. But that's it for this video. The Ottomans are making their way into Western Siberia, and I still control most of Africa, which is nice. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Questions, comments below, please, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.